Once upon a time, a pet cat and her mistress, who was expecting a child, shared an unusual connection. The cat, craving fish, would sneak into neighboring houses and bring back her spoils. But instead of sharing, the mistress would cook and eat the fish herself, leaving only the bones for the cat. Feeling hurt and betrayed, the cat cursed her mistress in a moment of despair, wishing that their unborn offspring would be swapped. To everyone's astonishment, the curse worked. The mistress gave birth to kittens, while the cat delivered twin baby girls. Though heartbroken by the strange twist of fate, the cat devoted herself to raising the girls with love and care. The cat often ventured out to find food for her daughters, but before leaving, she planted a basil sapling near their home and placed a vessel of milk beside it. She told the girls, "If the basil wilts and the milk turns black, it means I'm no longer alive." One day, the girls noticed that the basil had withered and the milk had darkened. Fearful for their mother, they set out on a journey to find her. Along the way, tragedy struck when the elder sister, parched with thirst, dropped her ring into a river as an offering for water. The river prince appeared and whisked her away to his underwater kingdom. The younger sister, now alone, was eventually found by a kind merchant who took her in and made her his third wife. The merchant adored his young wife, much to the dismay of his two older wives. When she gave birth to a son, jealousy consumed them. They claimed she had delivered a pestle and set the baby adrift in the river. History repeated itself when her second son was born. The envious wives declared it a pumpkin and cast him into the water too. Heartbroken, the merchant believed their lies and banished his third wife to a small house in the backyard. Meanwhile, the river prince rescued the abandoned boys, raising them alongside the elder sister in his kingdom. As the boys grew, they learned the truth about their birth and set out to reunite with their mother. Guided by their aunt, they returned to the merchant's home, carrying their father's handkerchief and walking stick as proof of their identity. Before confronting the merchant, the boys visited their mother. Standing outside her small house, they called out, "Mother!" Overwhelmed, she dismissed them, thinking it was a cruel joke. But when they shared their story, she realized they were her sons and embraced them with tears of joy. At a grand ceremony hosted by the merchant to honor the river prince, the boys revealed their identities to the gathered crowd. Presenting the handkerchief and stick, they recounted the treachery of the older wives. Unable to deny their guilt, the wives faced the merchant's wrath. He punished them by cutting off their noses and ears and banishing them from his household. Finally reunited with his sons and beloved third wife, the merchant brought them back into his home. Peace and happiness returned to their lives. As for the elder sister, she chose to remain with the river prince, who had not only saved her but also played a vital role in reuniting her family. From the chaos of betrayal and loss, harmony was restored and they all lived happily ever after.